Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your life path reading with the medicine cards. So in the past, Cancer, you went through some sort of change. There was a lot of change associated with this dragonfly card, transformation. For the present energy, you have the ant. The ant. Okay. Now, the ant is a card I haven't looked at in a while. The ant is talking about patience. It is time to show a little trust and patience in some life situation, okay? You may have forgotten that you will always receive that which you need at the time you need it most. If it is not on the horizon or just around the next anthill, you may need to use some strategy. How can you put to use your power of creation until it arrives, whatever it means to you at this time? Ant is working for the good of the whole. Are you? If you are, be assured that the whole wants the same goodness for you and that it will be provided. So, whatever it is you want will be provided, and you need to trust that. In the future, we have Fox energy, Fox, Fox. Okay, what does the Fox say? What does the Fox say? What does the Fox say? You are to become like the wind, which is unseen yet is able to weave into and through any location or situation. You would be wise to observe the acts of others rather than their words at this time. So, in the future, you need to focus on what somebody actually does instead of what they say, okay? So, somebody could be telling you that they don't love you, but their actions show a different story. So you need to keep silent about who and what and why you're observing. In learning the art of camouflage, you need to test your abilities to pull this off. Okay? You're also learning about predictability and then how certain situations play out. That is in the future. What you are learning right now is elk medicine. So what is the elk about? Okay, you're learning about taking care of yourself at this time, eating healthy and taking care of yourself and pacing yourself, okay? Elk medicine people may not be the first ones to arrive at a goal, but they always arrive without getting burnt out, okay? So it's talking about, not pushing yourself too hard, but still slowly working on your goals. The lesson you recently learned was the weasel. That was your past lesson, was the weasel. Okay. You seem to be saying, leave me alone and I will do the same for you. You may be a loner, hiding yourself away from others, or perhaps even a recluse. You are a powerful ally to have in any business organization, since you can see what the competition is doing. People may make a great mistake in sizing you up since they do not immediately see your powers. But the first time they try to outsmart you, they will soon learn that your intelligence is greater than their own. Okay? It says to observe who or what needs attention or a solution and offer your assistance in your own quiet or discreet way. So in the past, you could have been helping somebody out, okay, with this weasel card. If this is reverse energy, it could be, that you were learning not to judge someone by their size, not to underestimate people, or somebody could have been learning not to underestimate you. Now, what's working for you at this time is coyote medicine, okay? So basically, what you're doing is maybe you're telling a bunch of stories, maybe you're joking around. You know, people may want to gossip about you, but they can't gossip about you because you know who wants to gossip about you, and you could be telling them things that aren't true, and they run with it because they're gossiping about you. So what's working for you right now is your wonderful storytelling ability with the coyote medicine. What is not working for you is the hawk, okay? Hawk is not what's working for you. And with this hawk medicine, you need to open up to the powers of observation and not to tell others how to think or behave, to take care of your own emotional baggage before you begin receiving omens, visions, or messages, about somebody else. Kind of reminds me of that Bible verse about take the log out of your own eye before taking the splinter out of somebody else's eye. And to remember that all gifts are equal in the eyes of the Great Spirit. Okay. It also talks about grabbing an opportunity which is coming your way. There may be an opportunity that you're just not grabbing, and that's what's not working out for you is, you're ignoring a certain opportunity. I am going to get you your energy oracle cards, and then we can be done with this reading. I think that's funny. You got that coyote medicine going on, telling people stories and stuff, making them think things, and it's funny to some people. It makes other people angry. They end up being like, "Well, you said this," but then you know who the source of the gossip was, right? Because they ended up spreading something that wasn't true, and they made themselves look stupid. Kind of reminds me of that game they used to play in elementary school where they would have the little kids in a circle, and I think it was called telephone, and they all had to whisper the same message down the line, and they didn't really get a chance to repeat it. They just had to whisper it to each person. Each person would whisper what they heard, and by the time it was done going through the line, it was something completely different from what the original person said. So you could be telling stories and just laughing at people that want to gossip about you. You have the thinking woman all tied up in anxiety, okay? So you're going through some sort of anxiety, and the anxiety card tells you to just have faith in God. Just believe that everything's going to turn out the way it should. Stop being anxious about a certain situation. We also have all tied up, all tied up. So with all tied up, and I'm looking in the wrong book. It's not going to be in that book. All tied up. 23. Okay. A major drama may be going on around you or stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self-imposed jail any longer. So it's talking about breaking bad habits, letting go of anxiety. We also have the thinking woman. You could be dealing with a thinking woman, or you are a thinking woman. So 47. This could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. Okay? So you're breaking free from something and letting your wisdom shine. And if this is not your energy, you're breaking free from something or someone and possibly heading towards this person. But you could also be breaking free from this person. Maybe if they're just too logical for you. I don't know. Something to do with the thinking woman, but you could be anxious about this person. But that's all I have for you, Cancer. And thank you for coming to this reading. Have a good day.